Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Byrdstown, Tennessee. Yes, we took it all the way from Florida, all the way back up here to the home of the best Peterbilt builders in the country. We're here with Semi-Casual. Brian's not gonna make it here today, but I'm here with Tommy, the owner of Fitzgerald Peterbilt. He owns like 5 or 6, he's gonna mess me up if I get this wrong, but 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8 Peterbilt dealerships. We're gonna be driving this new custom truck they're building over to their paint shop, and I'm gonna get to drive it. So I'm super pumped, and let's go see if we can find Tommy inside. But first, let's admire this 389. This thing is a freaking unit. Got a coffin sleeper on the back. Dang. Got an X15. Look, it's got the moving bumper on the front. I'm sure there's a name for that. Air ride front suspension. Such a clean unit. I wonder who they're building this for. He's gonna fill me in on information here, but let's go check out the inside of their shop here. So walking inside the shop, this shop is heated, AC, super sick, but this has been their temporary location. Tommy said we're headed over to the Jamestown location. We're gonna drive that truck over there and see the new spot. This is a truck they're building on the channel right now, so I'm not gonna show too much of it. There he is. What's going on, man? Nice to see you. It's been forever.
You too. How you been?
Doing good. Up here visiting all my friends. I haven't seen them forever.
Got you some merch here.
Some semi-casual stuff. We're definitely going to be repping this stuff. Super pumped. So what are we getting into today?
Well, I got to get a truck over to the paint shop.
Okay.
And so what I figured we'd do is, if you want to, we'll drive that thing over. I got to get it inside. And I got some really cool projects over there I'd like to show you that we got going on.
Some sneak peeks of some stuff going on your channel?
Yeah, some stuff that's going on. And it's, basically the builds that we got going on in the semi-casual show. But it's some really cool stuff, and I think your viewers would really like it.
Cool. So I looked at this truck already out here. It's got air ride on the front suspension, and it's a treat. What trans is it? I get an 18 speed or something in it?
They're all 18 speeds.
Okay, that's the only way to get them.
Well, it's like a running joke on our channel. Actually, you know what? And what's funny, this is the first 13 speed we've had. So I just remembered it's not an 18 speed.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the very first. So we've been doing semi builds on our channel for a little over 16 months now.
Yep.
And every single truck we've built was an 18 speed, and that was the running joke. It was like they're all 18 speeds. Finally, this one's a 13 speed.
Sweet. Well, let's hop in and check it out. We'll hit the road.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is so freaking nice compared to the old cab over. Having a door and steps to climb up in. Nice cushiony seats. Oh, it's been like a solid year and a half. Can't wait. Full gauge package. All the goods. What's up, co-pilot?
You ready to go for a ride, man?
Yeah.
I'm usually the one driving, so this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, right? See if we can break this transmission in.
Yeah, right? They're all sticky when they're new.
Exactly. Well, guys, here we are. It is so tough driving a sticky transmission, as Tommy put it.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to, and even being around it kind of all day, every day, I'm still not 100% used to it. I get made fun of whenever I'm around my customers who have been doing it a really long time.
They're like, you sell Peterbilts?
Yeah, that's exactly what they say. Actually, one guy told me, he's like, one day when you grow up, you might make a good salesman.
All right, we're gonna see if we can hit that 13th or 12th gear. Here we go. Ready?
There we go. Ready?
It's like butter.
See, smooth.
It's not gonna happen that easy again, I promise.
No, yeah, it was just because the camera was rolling. We got really lucky.
It's so odd driving a shifter that's like 4 foot long compared to my little stubby. Okay, we'll just stop talking about this. Cab over shifter. It's crazy. Feels good to be in a nice truck.
Yeah, so this truck is it's one of the big horsepower engines. This is a Cummins X15, 605 horsepower, 2050 torque. The truck itself, it's platinum interior, got all the bells and whistles on the inside.
All the gauges.
Yeah, all the gauges. We even added a couple of gauges. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
So who's this truck going to be for? You were telling me for you're building custom for somebody?
Yeah, so we're building this truck for a guy named Jose Molina. And, again, kind of like the running joke is that we always have 18 speeds on the channel. Every single truck so far has been at 18 speed. Yeah, this is our first 13 speed, and we've not got to make a full video on it yet, so we're actually pretty excited.
Here we go. I might be revealing it a little early compared to what you guys are putting on the channel, aren't we?
It's slightly premature, but it's not really. I think it's more like we're overdue on the video than it is.
But now, so it's going to drum some people, guys, are going to follow your channel, which is Semi-Casual. Link in the description.
Yep.
And follow the build on it. And then maybe when I come back up in a couple weeks, we'll see it finished.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Is that possible?
Yeah. No, we'll get you in the finished product, and then we can take that one for a ride. It's gonna look different on the outside of the truck, very much so on the outside of the truck. It's gonna look a little different on the inside of the truck. We're gonna have paint on the back of the visor, paint on all the A and B panels on the dash down here. So it's gonna look pretty different in its transformation after it's all said and done.
Sweet. All right, well, we're gonna keep driving. We'll get up to the paint and body shop you mentioned and see all the cool stuff you got going on there.
All right, let's do this.
Definitely a breath of fresh air driving this thing compared to driving the old cab over. We're not gonna write the cab over off quite yet, but we may have to get one of these things in our near future for hauling all this equipment around soon. What do you think?
Yeah, man. I'd love to build you one. Like that would be a fun project.
That would be a dream to me for sure. Well, let's see what all you got going on. There's a ton of stuff in there.
Yeah, man. We have.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
What's under wraps? We better ask Brian what we can and can't see.
So basically, yeah, everything in here is showable because the one project we weren't supposed to show is actually like across the street that way.
So we can wait on that one.
Yeah, that one's gonna kind of have to wait, but everything else.
So these are all brand new trucks in here?
Yeah, these are all brand new trucks. This guy here in particular, this is Project Legendary. So
this
reason
is the one you're building next door, right? Sorry to cut you off.
No. This ain't the one for next door. So this one, its chassis is actually inside the paint booth.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we can't show the mate to this one yet. So like basically it's a combo and it's going to show as a combo.
And it's going to be unveiled where?
In the Mid-America Truck Show. And you have to go.
Okay.
Like you have to go and see it. This is it's going to be a wild project. You got to look at the interior of this thing.
Oh, this is the one you're telling me about all the
yeah. So
sound system and
yeah.
wow.
So believe it or not, this truck's going to be put back together in 45 days.
But I'm not the one doing it.
So yeah, so sneak peek here. We've had
oh my goodness, that is
yep.
wow.
We've had somebody doing some really good looking work
What's up
on
with this engine though? Is this the engine that's out of it?
Yeah, so this
paint the engine too?
Yep, the engine's getting a full custom paint job. The engine, the side of the engine is going to be black. I think we're doing the valve covers in Legendary red to match the frame of this thing, and it's going to be super slick.
So no corner of this truck is going untouched, essentially.
Yeah, no, there's every single thing is going to get paint on it.
So even labeled no paint. Where to paint? Wow, crazy. All right, so we see the one that's in pieces. What do you got going on in here? There's Brian.
It's Brian.
Nice salad of Brian. Tommy's our official cameraman for today.
Yeah, man, I've been doing camera work.
Nice. Good thing to know is the cameraman never dies.
That's true. I'm hidden back here. I get the safety of watching all the stuff versus doing all the stuff.
Right. Yeah, so what's going
We
on,
bring
Brian?
out our massive mess of
I
stuff.
think I'm gonna put something in the corner up here. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna put something up here.
Dude, you can
Just give me a corner.
we got the other side. We can put some junk over there too. You know.
Yeah. So this is what we're standing in is only half of this building.
I know. I seen the other one is huge.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
There's another big wall there.
there's another half to this building that's not
over
being
there?
utilized.
Something nothing's over there yet.
It's just storage.
Yeah. So like
nothing.
when we start, like all these pieces are getting painted down here. It looks like a tornado come through here, but basically it's in piles, so they'll start painting pieces. And we got pallet racking back there, and we put them on pallet racking per the trucks. And then as we start reassembling them, they're all kind of like organized.
Can we see the inside of the paint booth?
Yeah, you need to see inside the
All right, cool. Back behind the camera. This camera does not do this thing justice.
You really, daylight will. So this is just literally straight paint. We haven't done any buffing work on this thing or nothing yet.
Oh my goodness, I just want to touch it.
You can. I mean, it's totally fine. We painted it Thursday.
It's that feeling of new paint.
Yeah, we painted it Thursday night. I think I left here at like 10 p.m. waiting on everything to kind of set up. But there's almost 3.5 gallons of paint to do this.
3.5 gallons.
So you get by the light. If you look right in here, it's called Legendary Red.
Because it's so deep.
And look at the sparkle to it. It's freaking wild color.
Yeah. It's on everything. Literally every single.
We sandblasted, so we actually media blasted it with glass.
To make it
The
perfectly
entire
smooth.
frame inside and out. And then, like little stuff that we did, like if you feel the edge of the frame right here.
Yeah.
I ground and rounded the edge of every single.
No sharp
one of
edges.
No sharp edges. On every single bracket. Like it comes from the factory and it's all straight, all of these.
And this is all the little stuff people won't ever notice. But the people that will appreciate it will, yeah.
Yeah, underneath all of these.
Wow.
All of this stuff's been grounded. Like we went through to the point that on the outside axles right here,
To grind down the cast marks.
all the cast marks are gone.
Jeez.
And then like all the edges of all this stuff, it had casting marks all in it.
Even the steering
Nasty cut
box.
marks
And you've got 45 days to turn this frame from this
to a complete truck.
to a complete truck.
Yeah, and it's a completely custom interior. We've been working on the interior.
Yeah, he just showed me the stitching on the dash is pretty wild.
Yeah, the seats, everything. So the interior's been about a year's in the making.
Pretty sick wheels. Are those going to be in the truck show too?
We're thinking to do something different. Just to show up, have the nicest truck in the world with the world's worst wheels.
Solid. Let's go see the tornado of wiring that goes in this thing. What's the wheelbase on this?
This is 295.
Long.
Yeah.
Really long. Wow. Very nice.
So yeah, it's completely stripped of everything. It was just.
Where did this
metal
paint
parts
booth come from?
This paint booth actually came out of our dealership in Virginia.
Okay.
So when we first started doing custom trucks, when we had the 2 dealerships in Virginia, we were doing them out of there, and this was the paint booth there, and we took this thing down and brought it back up here.
Nice. So guys, over here on this bench we've got where Brian is taking apart. You're going out of town next week.
Yeah,
Going
I'll
to
be
Jackson
down.
Hole, I hear. Snowboarding.
Go have fun. No,
Break a leg.
we got sled.
Okay.
We're doing
That's even a
snowmobile.
lot more fun.
Yeah.
And labeled everything on here. So you're not painting the turbo, or you are?
We're gonna take the turbo completely apart, so this will get chrome,
Okay.
and the back
Chrome.
the back of the housing is gonna get ceramic coated.
Yep.
And then I don't want them touching it next week because you need to be
Because
careful
it's a
taking that
turbo,
apart.
yeah.
And then we'll paint just this center section, and then the other parts we'll put back together.
Wow. Even the AC compressor's polished aluminum.
Yeah.
That's wild. And this is all the wiring harness out of the whole truck. Airlines, everything. And you're not using
the chassis.
the chassis. Yeah, there you go.
because
Thanks
there's
for correcting me.
engine harness is over here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
In the abyss.
Oh no, it's on their bottom.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not reusing any of this.
No.
That's how custom they're going with this truck.
The chassis harness we'll reuse.
You're just gonna relume it and get rid of the paint that's on it.
Yeah. All the airlines will get brand new. All the fittings for the airlines will be brand new. All the bags will be brand new.
Yep.
That way, because from factory they're all painted.
Painted, but yeah,
They
ugly
don't look-
looking.
All the brass fittings will be brand new. That goes back in the chassis.
Wow, that's
And then all of this will redo.
insane amount of work, but it's all gonna look stellar. And we're gonna be at the Mid America Truck Show with you guys. So
Oh, cool! You're gonna come up.
yeah,
Nice.
Tommy said if I don't come, then he's gonna disown me. So I'm gonna have to show up.
Just walking around, you know.
All right. So what's the last cool thing you can show me? What do we got over here? You got another truck.
This is another
Another engine out of a truck, just chilling.
This truck is 310 inches long. We're painting the motor orange with some black accents and a whole bunch of chrome.
This looks sick.
This one we'll paint the whole chassis on the truck, and we'll do a stripe job on it.
So you're keeping it orange or no?
Keeping it orange.
Okay.
Basically, we're just going back and putting better paint over it so that it's got the same kind of reflective
as the truck does.
Reflection as the truck does in the frame.
Yeah, see, from the factory, they'll only paint the frames in a single stage.
Okay.
And so, more or less, what we'll do is we'll do a base coat, clear coat kind of on top of it, just to give it a little bit more extra sheen.
Yeah, that deepness. Cool, cool. Well, guys, to finish out this video, we're going to go over a few things on this truck that I drove over here. It's really sick, so... What's going on? And Brian's going to show us all the cool features. Hey, what are you doing over here? You playing the drum set or something?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. All right, Optimus Prime. Let's see you make something that makes the hood pop open. That'd be cool. Do it again. Now you gotta put a Coke can underneath it. That's cool. That's so sick. Does the front pick up pretty quick?
Yeah. Kind of quick.
I mean, that's pretty quick for how heavy that thing is. Wow. Absolutely stunning truck. So you guys were telling me that these trucks don't even come with stacks from the factory anymore, right?
It depends. Like, if you can order horizontal or vertical exhaust. So if you get the horizontal exhaust, it just has the single can that runs underneath the truck.
Yeah.
And then we can put on like a dummy kit. Or if you order it with vertical exhaust, it will come with like active exhaust that comes up the side of it. So.
Or like this truck.
There's options.
This truck has a dummy exhaust, but we made it 180 come back, and it's actually going to be active coming out.
That is the biggest debate on our channel. Like, some people like the idea of the dummy kit because if you do the dummy kit, you get the single can DPF system underneath the truck, and you get your like passenger side toolbox back that kind of makes it look like an old school truck. So there are a lot of people that love the idea of the dummy exhaust kit, but then there are so many people, like the number one argument back and forth in our comments is like, why would anybody build a truck without active exhaust?
Yeah.
And then it just goes back and forth.
Well, this is a phenomenal facility you got going on, guys, and I can't wait to put some junk in here.
Bring something up, we'll work on it.
We'll have to put something in here that leaks oil for sure to break it in, because this is not...
That's really the only thing that leaks on the floor is just removing the engines. You get a little bit, and that's it. It's fine. I switched when I walked in because I don't do videos.
Well, that's a wrap, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be checking in with Semi-Casual guys pretty often. Definitely be up here in a couple weeks. Make sure you check out their channel in the link below, Semi-Casual Show. And we'll see what has come to fruition on these trucks. And we'll be checking in a lot. Make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to both channels if you haven't already. See you later. Peace out.